All right, y'all. Today is Saturday, July 5th. You can see the potatoes are in full bloom here. They're actually starting to fall over a little bit. But that's what happens when they get old. A lot of the blackberries have set. So we'll see how big these get. I don't know if they're going to be getting too big. Tomato-wise, noticed a little leaf curl on some of the plants. And I'm starting to change up my fungicide and BT stuff because the BT has a really low pH, and if the copper gets to too low of a pH, it can become toxic to plants. So I'm just going to kind of amend that and see if that changes anything, because I noticed like on the Caspian pinks, I'm like, I don't know if that's because of me or if it's because of the weather. So we'll just do a couple of rounds of just kaolin clay, see if they bounce back. There's not like a lot of damage looking on the new leaves. It's like I've seen this kind of curling before, and it's been hot, but I just don't want to risk it in case it's something I'm doing. It's on enough of the plants that it seems like something's happening. But tomato-wise, as far as production, you got the little Sweet 100s going. Sun Peach starting to pop out some peaches. The Sun Golds are getting some nice big, long trusses of fruit. As usual. There's honey drops here. Looking pretty good. Getting like a weird double truss there. Got the blush, finally setting some peppery looking tomatoes. Little clusters going. Black cherry. Nice productive clusters going there. This one I let go a little bit earlier, so that's got one going. Here's the Bloody Butcher. This one's really looking like a cherry tomato this year, so that's going to be really productive. And then the Green Giant, look at how many flowers are on this thing. So that's pretty sweet. Over here, I don't know if they're not getting as much sun. They're a lot shorter. They're like half the height. Or maybe I just need to rotate the crops out of here or something. So we need to figure out and do something different in this area next year. Not tomatoes. See what's going on. Maybe I need to like do beans in here for a few years to sow some nitrogen into the soil or something. I don't know. But they're getting some flowers now as the gold medals. Virginia Sweets are starting to get some. Chef's Choice Pink, the Caspian Pinks. It's going to be interested to see how they hold up with that leaf curl. Oh, the Chef's Choice Orange, my bad. And then this is the Chef's Choice Pink. Got the Bread and Salt popping out a bunch of flowers as well. This one's always looked funky too. It's got a lot of twist and weird stuff going on. But it's looked like that ever since I started growing it. And it's like the blush. The blush has the same weird stuff. I don't know, like the way the leaves are like kind of curled and twisted around. But then, I don't know, they do weird stuff like this. You see that? So I don't know if it's like a nutrient deficiency or if it's just heat stress or what. Or weird plants. Because some of them are fine. So And then the Brandy Boy is looking pretty good, actually. Getting lots of flowers popping. The Abe Lincoln is as well. Ooh, that's a sucker. And then Cherokee Purple's popping out some flowers too. Now let's pop over here. How am I going to do that? I don't really have much of a step through anymore. I guess right here. I gotta come in and string up the cukes again. But they're definitely really taking off. Ooh, there's some sort of damage on the leaf or something that might have happened during the storm. We'll pop this leaf off just in case it's like something fungal or bacterial. Oh, oh yeah, cucumbers popping off. They're coming. Those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are mojito. That's cool. Never tried those cucumbers. And then look, here is the unagi. They got some popping out too. Yeah, there's gonna be a bunch. We're gonna have to start popping the suckers off of the cucumbers now, because they're gonna be getting big enough that we're gonna be doing that. And then this has been a few days since I've been out here. You can see how much has happened. This was the top of the honey nut like 3 days ago, and it's now way over here. It's like a foot. Same with this one. See it? Same with the watermelon. Watermelon's more like 18 inches in a few days. Watermelon's up to the top, but we're almost up to the top of the trellis. And we're getting little watermelon flowers happening. And I think a couple of them have baby fruit, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't seen... I thought I saw one that had like a female. But yeah, they're doing really well. The snapdragons are all bushing out. I gotta get the suckers off of the watermelons because look, they're crawling on the ground. If I really want to keep them going single stem. And the borage plants are all popping off. Ow, my elbow got stuck. The bean plants are starting to grow up. The yarrow's getting big. Snapdragons are getting bushy. We'll slide through here. Check out the raspberries. Some of them are a little funky and misshapen, but maybe some good ones in there. Pretty decent size. Little baby ones down there. I'm starting to get a kind of a reddish hue to them. So I would imagine pretty soon they're going to be coming ripish. But that's cool. And then squash-wise, we got the Sophie. This one's popping off. Looking good. This one's popping off. We got flowers blooming now. That's a female flower, or a male flower. These are female. You can see all the coming zucchini. There's gonna be a bunch. And we'll get over to the summer squash plants. They're not quite there, but you can see there's starting to be some little blooms. So that's cool. Definitely putting on some size. Area's filling out. The broccoli, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna come to a head. I think it's too far into summer. I think we're bolting. But look at how many beans are gonna be on here. You see this? Sheesh. This borage is closer to flowering and gets more sunlight. It's getting pink. Just about to pop out in a day or two. Yeah, here's the beans going. Let's see. See? See how big they're getting? Any purple ones started yet? Not really. There's hummingbirds all over the place. Alright. Peas are really going crazy. They're right about ready to harvest. Probably a couple more days to get a little bit more plump. And that's how I like them. Right now they're good for like stir fries and stuff. They're not super sweet at this stage because the peas haven't filled out. So, a couple more days, but look, they're as tall as me now. So, me behind the pea. The me behind the peas, if you please. So, that's cool. And then, strawberries. We got some runners going here. This one's set root. It's trying to. I might take this and pop it into a pot and then make a potted strawberry plant. But as you can see, I'm letting some of the flowers go now. A few of them have set fruit. This one's going to be the first one that sets fruit. That's my first strawberry ever that I've ever grown in my whole life, ever. Oh, I didn't mean to prune that leaf off. My bee. My bee, my bee. But dude, there's runners going everywhere. Look at runners, runners. Look at runners, runners. It's crazy. I need to come in with another layer of mulch, get on top of this grass that's growing. These little sprouts. But they seem to be doing really well. So I got these weird like ash plants popping off. There's some sort of rhizomal tree over there that's growing. It's popping off roots. Oh, this is weird. Little wilt on the peas here. Maybe storm damage. Are they all like that? No. There's a couple right here. Let's see if their stem's made of, oh, they might be out of the fence and they might have gotten their stems severed. Let's see. Where's this one go? Hard to follow them. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Seems like it's there. It's wilted down here though too. I bet you a rabbit chomped it on the other side of the fence. Oh, it's just strangling itself out there. It's strange. I don't know, it's only a couple plants that are wilting. So it can't be too bad, I guess. Yeah, no big fat pea pods yet. The biggest ones are like this sized, so we gotta let them go a few more days. And they'll be yummy. And then it'll be pea time. See, Mom? I'm looking all along here. They're already at the top of the trellis. I don't think that's good because where are they gonna go now? I need to string some strings along the top here or something. Maybe that'll work. seem to be doing well. Hi, Wolfie. Hi, Wolfie. And then this little guy has little pansies. Meant to deadhead that. Same with this one. This one. Little seed pod there. Try to bust it open later, see if I can get some seeds out. Pansy seeds are like insanely small. But this Thumbergia elata keeps getting hit by pest pressure, probably earwigs. This salvia seems to be coming along though. So, yeah. Everything's going. It's happening. Just need to get out here and strap everything up. So that's the update today. Next time you'll see me, everything's going to be strapped up and sprayed in clay again. So, because it rained really hard and rinsed it all off. So I want to get ahead of it before the cucumber beetles come out. So, alright y'all. I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.